Hey guys, this is Nikhil. This is a video about the immune system, and it's a quick overview of what happens when somebody gets infected. Today I'll be telling a story about me and a cat. So one fine day, Nikhil was walking home when he saw his neighbor's cat, Whiskers. Now, Nikhil treated Whiskers like any other cat. However, to Whiskers, Nikhil was an arch nemesis. Nikhil went ahead and tried to pet Whiskers. Whiskers was not really fond of Nikhil. As soon as Nikhil touched Whiskers, he attacked Nikhil and scratched his arm. Nikhil's physical barriers were compromised. Whiskers' nail was sharp enough to penetrate the keratinized cells of the skin. Furthermore, the nail also broke through the tight junctions of the epithelium of the dermal layer. The nail disturbed the layer of mast cells that lined the basement membrane of the epithelium. These mast cells released histamine, which is a type of damage-associated molecular pattern. Histamine causes inflammation and vasodilation, which allows for the immune system to respond to the situation. The blood vessel underneath the skin was also penetrated. The two other barriers, chemical and microbiological, were also breached by the cat. By directly penetrating the skin, the inflamed site was more likely to be taken over by opportunistic flora and other pathogens from outside. In Nikhil's case, he was infected with S. aureus, a bacteria. When the bacteria entered the bloodstream, monocytes activated and became macrophages. These macrophages phagocytosed some of the bacteria. When the pathogen was identified as dangerous, the macrophage released cytokines that were part of the pathogen-associated molecular pattern. As inflammation begins to set in, four interrelated processes began to affect Nikhil's injury. The cytokines released through PAMPs cause vasodilation. Vasodilation is enhanced by an increased blood flow, which results in redness. Furthermore, vasodilation allows for fluid from the vessels to enter the wound, resulting in swelling, or edema. The swelling, which clamps on peripheral nerves, followed by bradykinins, results in pain. Many chemoattractants attract macrophages and neutrophils to the infection site. Neutrophils are the first responders, followed by the all-purpose macrophages. Vasodilation allows for them to pass through the walls of the blood vessels to reach the injury. Dendritic cells also get involved in fighting the infection. A dendritic cell phagocytoses a bacterium. After breaking down the bacteria inside the cell, non-virulent parts of the bacterium are presented on the outside. The antigen-presenting dendritic cell then migrates to the closest draining lymph node using the lymphatic system. The antigen-presenting dendritic cell in a lymph node finds the naive T cell that has a receptor matching the given antigen. This T cell eventually goes through clonal expansion. During this process, a helper T cell activates the complementary B cell that turns it into a plasma cell. The antibodies released by plasma cells opsonize the pathogen, whilst the proliferative T cells travel through the system to clear these marked pathogens. Thus, Nikhil's immune system systematically removed the pathogen from his body and saved him. Whiskers' revenge would have to wait for another day.